Action.
Action.
I don't think I must take my hat off.
No, leave yours on, please. Why so blue?
Why so blue? Okay. Jeez. Okay, what is it? It's Tuesday afternoon. We started on Saturday.
Yeah.
It's actually a long story, but some of the people already watched it, my story on Facebook, what happened. And yeah, I don't know if I must start by saying that we started, jumped on the mountain bikes, got a lot of stock for 3 days or something, and
yeah,
and we picked up some trouble on the way in, and then I said you can go ahead, and so I took a tumble, and this is what happened. So big gash in the head. My neck is starting to get better now, thanks to antibiotics and everything, and then I had to press my locator beacon, because when I fell I was lying on my back and I felt there's something wrong, and I touched with my fingers my head, because then suddenly there was a lot of blood, and then I knew I had to stop the blood first. So luckily first aid kit, so I got that right. I got the PLB, never leave home without it.
No.
Doesn't matter even if there's other people on the track, because we passed some guys on the track who eventually caught up with me after a few minutes that I was lying there. But if I just maybe hit that rock with my head just a bit skew, I probably might have not been here today.
Yeah.
Or concussed, or maybe neck damage, you never know. I mean, but yeah, I was very grateful, and the chopper arrived
pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think they did. I think they came from Nelson all the way in, and so they took me back there, and I had to go back all the way from Nelson the next day. So drove 3.5 hours and another 5 hours to get home, or 4 hours and 5 hours. Got home at 7 o'clock, and Mark, he kept on fishing. Obviously, you have to take one for the team.
Yeah,
carry on.
Yeah, I had to take one for the team, so I had probably well, the day we got in there after Pete had flown out, I went up one branch of the river, and I picked up 2 fish. I have got some video footage. Whether you'll get to see that or not, I don't know, but I did get a couple of shots. So I got I think a 3.5 and a 5 pounder. The 5 pounder took a big dry. The smaller fish had to nymph her. It was a hen fish, lovely fat fish, but I didn't see many fish. I was probably on the water for a couple of hours, and then I was bush bashing on the way back, and I lost my tripod for my phone, but I did find the track again, luckily enough, and went back to the hut, and there was another 2 old fellas at the hut, and one of them had a drone, so he flew that around. That was quite interesting, so we might look at getting one of those, maybe, if the lotto numbers come in or something. But,
yeah, just so you know, I had the GoPro, brand new GoPro on my head.
There's no wind.
And that, the problem with that is that got busted now, and you say the screen doesn't work.
Yeah,
I only used it a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Well, Pete's there with blood all over him, saying, "Oh, take the GoPro." So I did, and I did use it, but the screen on the back to go through the menu, I couldn't get that to work. So the footage might be crap, it might be brilliant, I don't know. Couldn't check it out.
Maybe not there even.
It may not even be there even, yes. But yeah, and then the next day I went up another branch, and there was the old fella that was in there wanted to come with me, so I teamed up with him, and we went fly fishing together, and he was fairly average fly fisherman. Put down a few fish, but I got 3. I think he got 1, but didn't see a huge amount of fish. I did get busted off one time as well, but beautiful valleys. Just a perfect day. So it was quite nice to be there. And then the next day, the plan was to, fish another branch of the river and go further up. But I got up in the morning. I thought I need to get out of here and see how Pete is. So I think the first time me and Pete went in there, it took us 2.5 hours to get out I got out in an hour and 3/4, so I wasn't hanging about, and Pete had left a note on my ute. So as soon as I got coverage, I gave him a ring, and yeah, and he says, if the doc gives me the okay, I'll see you tomorrow. And hello, here we are.
Yeah.
So I took Pete to a river today that, well, a section he hadn't fished before, and the cloud
Yeah.
just wasn't burning off. We had no wind, and that was part of the reason, I think, but that was partly why I wanted to go there today, because there was going to be no wind. And but still, I'm only guessing
Yeah.
15 fish, maybe 16 around there. I can't recall, but
Not massive, but between what?
No.
2.5 and
2.5 and 4 pounds, yeah.
just over
Yeah.
4.
Some of them were very pretty. One
They're
was
beautiful. Eh?
One was just really golden, like he was just like he shouldn't have been in that river.
Yeah.
And Pete got a beautiful. Was it a hen fish? I can't remember. Oh, was that the double hookup one? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and oh, that was stunning fish. Pete always catches the prettiest fish, as you know. So
Mark catches the biggest fish.
So I don't even know if I did that. You got that 4 pounder today. I don't know if I got any 4s, but it was a good day. I think it was a long day, tiring day.
Yeah. We only got here at about 6:30. What's the time?
Yeah.
7:30 now.
About 7 now.
Yeah, so we're just going to cook tea and have a couple of chops. And yeah, I'll show you around the campsite now. We've got a couple of surprises.
And
We've got a barbie.
not 100% sure where we're going tomorrow, but I think Jack will probably help us decide where we're going to go tomorrow. And
Yeah.
we might go for some bigger fish, maybe fewer numbers, bigger fish.
Well,
And then I don't know whether we switch campsites tomorrow night or not. We'll talk about that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But it's so good that Pete is back. I mean,
Yeah, thanks,
even though those couple of nights away in the scrub after Pete left, he was heavy on my mind.
Thanks.
And fortunately, you know,
Yeah.
we had the right tools to come out of it okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's important, and a lot of people, and when I packed, it's kind of strange, but when I pack all my stuff, always check if my PLB is on the top. There's a little top compartment in my backpack.
Yeah.
Sorry, my day pack, and I always check, and it's funny that I actually thought that, am I ever going to use this, you know?
Yep.
Because you can't press that button for nothing.
No.
But I just thought that, look, this is serious enough to press this button, because
That
I
was
didn't
the
know
right-
what was going on.
It was-
My neck was so sore, my back, and
Absolutely 100% the correct thing
yeah,
to do, Pete.
because I don't know how I would have been able to get out there to stop the bleeding,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even the paramedics said, no, don't say sorry. You know, they were brilliant, and
Yeah.
I was waiting a long time in the hospital, but yeah. But I mean, eventually they got, that piece of skin of my scalp was still lying there on the track. I should have taken it with. Otherwise I could have stitched me up properly. Now it doesn't look so great, but
I think that's eel bait now, mate.
hey. Yeah, it's a nice little piece. You can put it on a hook there.
And we're done with the chippies. No.
Yeah. No, it's cool.
Yeah. So anybody watching, please, if you're going by yourself, I don't care if you're going,
Yeah, it doesn't matter how
even if
good
you're
you
just
are.
going by yourself to a local river or stream or a local bush walk, whatever, and there's no one else around, if you have an accident and you need help immediately, flick that PLB.
You know,
That personal locator beacon will save your life.
You know, this is the best, actually, the birthday present I got. I know a lot of people think like $355 to $550 is a lot of money, but now I can tell you I won't leave home without it.
Yeah.
I will always make sure. I've always made sure that I got it with me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you have got one, I've got one, and, you know, we were separated.
Yep.
And let's say I was unconscious and stuff, that would have been even more difficult for me, but luckily it didn't happen like that, and you never know what can happen. So if you can, get one and don't use it, please. But if you have to use it,
Yeah.
you got it.
I've had mine,
Yeah, you've had
I
yours
don't
for
know,
a long
7 years I'm thinking now, maybe.
time.
Never had to use it, you know.
Have you changed the
But-
battery?
Yes, I've changed the
Okay.
battery.
Yeah.
That cost a little bit, but,
Yeah.
you know, like Pete says, you know, if it's $350 to $500 for one,
No, you can't
I
put
think
a
my
price on your
life,
life.
I think my life is probably worth more than
Yeah.
$500, but
Yeah.
hey, I might be an arrogant bugger, huh?
No, mate. Okay, I'm going to cook that
Yeah, all right.
meat.
We'll show you that shortly. Cheers, trout stalkers.
So we got a nice brekkie. Thanks, Mark. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Yeah. Good hearty meal for a good hearty day's
Yeah, let's hope so.
fishing.
Yeah, it will burn off, you say?
I'm not the weather, I'm no weatherman, but that's what it tells me.
Yeah.
Don't happen.
Okay, matey. We're off on the track.
Yeah. Yeah.
Already saw a fish, which is good.
Yes, we did.
Huh?
A bit spooky, but well, he wasn't really feeding, was he?
Yeah. The river is just down there,
Running around.
going up the valley. Cool.
Alright, so we're on the board finally, out of this lovely pool here. Pete's over there attempting to cast a fish at the moment, but I got this one here on a cicada, 4.5 pound. It's probably fat, really fat fish, so happy with that, and hopefully we can find some more.
So Mark's into another one. Good, 2 in a row, and I got back there. I got hooked up into one of these matagari bushes, and yeah, so missed the fish there. But yeah, hopefully you can land this one. It looks like a goodie. It should be over like 4.5, 5 pounds maybe. Yeah, we'll catch up with him later. Hopefully he can take a few photos or a video on his camera.
Number 2 from the run, 5 pound, another cicada fish. Lovely fat fish, they're really fat in here. So yeah, pretty happy with that. I'll just let him slip away, he's gone. Alright, lovely 4 pound hen. Oops. She's just lovely. See her little fin at the back though. It's been damaged there. But other than that, she's just perfection. Lovely. So I'm going to get her on her way. Bye bye, my dear. And meanwhile, Pete is just landing a fish over there. So we look at that, folks, look at that water, and believe it or not, it is quite tricky to see them in there. And if I just pan around here, what's happening here? Oh, Pete's hooked up. What'd you find that fish with, Pete?
Huh?
What'd you find that fish with?
Cicada.
Cicada, there you go. So we couldn't see it, but the cicada, it came up, took. So haven't had a chance to see it yet. Raced across the other side.
Yes. It's pretty close in now.
Ah, yeah. Lovely. Come downstream quite a wee way, but I reckon he's got one more run left in him here. He'll take off in a sec. Oh, he might prove me wrong. the location where we are. Jeez, we're pretty lucky. Well done, mate.
Woo. Ready.
Yeah. Pete's got him to the net. Well done. 6 pound even. Have a look at that. That's a cracker. Well done, mate.
Yeah, lovely, eh? Look at that flink
Yeah.
there. Okay.
All right. I'm going to get him on his way.
Release him here in the water, my dear. Okay, now action. Okay. So yeah, another one on the dry, eh, mate?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, just after I caught mine. That's a good looking bro.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get up here.
All of a sudden, the day of...
Yeah,
We've worked out what we need to do here.
yeah, we found out what we needed to do.
Yeah, well, as you can see, the river is crisp and clear.
Yep.
But we just weren't seeing the fish, so
Yeah.
put a cicada on and blind fish to run and got 2. And then said to Pete, we've got to blind fish this as well, and Pete got a cracking 6 pounder.
Yeah, good brown, mate. Yeah, they can put up a big fight. Right.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Open your mouth.
Who, you or the fish?
Fish.
Okay.
I like the photos with the mouth up.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Alright. Fish, centre screen. Big cicada gonna go over him. Oh, he sees it. Beautiful. Oh, he's a good brown. Oh, shit. Ah! Ah!
Oh, we got a wee waterfall there, eh? Oh, lovely.
Much no more. From a good brown. But anyhow, we're sitting there having lunch, just yakking. Hey, bro.
Hey, mate.
What's up? And we just looked up here and you check this out. See that? There's a beautiful waterfall.
How's that? Jeez. Hey, matey.
We're getting good at this fly fishing, you know?
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good colour to them.
We out foxed you, buddy.
Yeah, well done.
A little bit slabby, I think. Just saying that. Actually got reasonable condition on him.
Yeah, nice green, eh?
Yeah.
Nice and dark. Yeah, lovely, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Lovely. Good on you.
Yeah, no, that's good, Pete. So he went after the cicada, didn't see if he took or not, and then we waited and he swam back up into position there and took a nymph on, and there you go.
Sweet. Okay, so Mark's on the other side there, and got a fish in the net, but now I broke another rod. Just don't know how the hell I'm getting that right, but yeah, she's a good fish. Five and a half. Lovely. 5.5 pound. Oh, so Mark's got another one. Jeez. We really caught a few fish today, and well, my day is now over due to the fact that I've broken another rock. Now, for the life of me, it's the second section, third time, and I don't know what to say. Somebody must come and tell me how do I break these rods, and that was only a 5.5 pound fish. So, yeah, not good.
Alright. Lovely 6-pounder, really fat. Happy with him. That's fish of the trip. Or fish of the day anyway. So yeah, 6 pound.
I guess should I tell you, mate?
Yeah, tell me.
But I've got one. We need to get a. I don't know if there's any horses around here. Bloody hell! I just want to see. You lovely deers. What's happening here? Look here, there's now 3 on the cicada. What are you doing? Mate, there's plenty of them here. Are they bothering you?
They're not bothering me.
Shit.
I hope they disappear though.
Yeah, they probably would. But look at your ute. Jeez, there's plenty of them. Bumblebee alley. So we've got a fire going here. Got some, I think it's enough wood for one night. What do you think?
So, mate. Yeah, I think we'll get by with what's there.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm gonna get out of the boots and put on the barbie, and hopefully the bumblebees will then decide to bugger off. Look at him.
I hope they do.
Look at him. He's even in front of the camera. Jeez. Look at them at your car. Unbelievable.
Holy heck.
They like your ute more than mine.
I don't know why.
Now that's a fire, mate. Hey?
Yeah.
Well done.
Once we get it dried out, I think.
Yeah, no, you got a good fire going there.
It's not because
But
it's cold either.
I'm a bit worried about it. There's not a lot of wood, but that would probably smoulder for a while.
Yeah. I don't even know what the time is. Oh, 7:10.
Yeah, but oh, that's nearly done, and we can cook a steak. Okay, tell me, we're sitting here at the campsite.
We are. Good evening, trout stalkers.
Trout stalkers.
Trout stalkers.
Members.
Thanks for checking in. What happened today?
Oh, it was an up and down day.
It was a very up and down day. It was my bright idea to go to this particular river today, which we...
That was a good idea.
I mean, once we got there, it took us a wee while to get there, but we got there. And as soon as we caught sight of the river, holy heck, boy, it looked good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't see many fish. It took a while to find some fish, and we saw a couple as we were walking in up high on the track. One was feeding hard, and we thought, oh, we'll have him. And as I got down the bank to have a cast, gone. So obviously he saw us and thought, well, I'm going to get out of here. And we thought, oh, it didn't appear as though anybody had been up there, so we thought it'd be easy fishing. We travelled up a wee way, and then we got some nice runs. I thought, right, stuff this. I'm going to put a big cicada on because the cicadas were chirping. See how I go. I picked up 2 out of a run, which I didn't see until they came up for the cicada. So Peter put one on, and he did the same thing in the next pool, and yeah, hooked up, didn't you? That was a cracking fish, wasn't it?
6 pound.
That was 6 pound. That was a beautiful fish. So we realised then, right, the fish are there, we're just not seeing them. So we had to blind fish the runs with cicadas, but
it's the first time I actually blind fish with a cicada.
Yeah.
It's normally with a nymph.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Oh.
And you don't see them. You try to spot them, and suddenly you see something moving.
You see a shape moving.
Moving, and then
in
that mouth, boom.
Oh. There's nothing better. Nothing better. So I don't know how many we got. Maybe 4, I think, something like that. And then we thought, well, we'll have some lunch.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Or was that
I think I busted
lunch?
that one off. That was
Before
long.
lunch? Yeah.
It moved about 2 meters to the left.
So yeah, we finally spotted one, and he was sitting.
Oh.
He was a crafty bugger. He was sitting under a tree branch that was sticking out quite high above him, but very hard to get a cast underneath. So Pete sort of just false cast out to the side, probably 2 meters to the side of him. Next thing, it turns straight across, takes, and Pete had him.
Yeah, but
did it bust off or did?
Yeah. No, he knew where he was going because he shot off, and I don't know what happened. I got this new gloves, and I don't know if I maybe pressed it a bit too tight, because you normally release the line through your fingers. But you don't want to. I didn't want to let it go totally.
No.
Just control it, and then I'm so pissed off with that. Anyway, on we go.
Yeah, onward and upward. And from there, well, yeah, it was a good little interlude, I guess. I think we had to split up. We split up the next pool, and blind fishing cicadas again, and I think I hooked up. Yeah, that's right. I hooked into a little, when I say a 4-pounder, lovely hen fish, beautiful fish, really fat. And next thing I look across and Pete's hooked up as well. I thought, well, hey, this is all right.
Yeah, that was
and that was a good fish, wasn't it, Pete? That was.
Yeah, I played him nicely with with a rod that I bought off Trade Me with a reel for $160.
Yep.
And and suddenly, snap. Snap, yeah. Snap.
That's
snap,
not the
crackle and pop.
That's not the line that went snap. Unfortunately, it was the rod that went snap.
And again on the second section. Now, if anybody can tell me what I'm doing wrong, I would appreciate it. But I've now broken 3 rods, not like very expensive rods, but the previous one, I don't know if we must say the name.
No,
that one
we won't.
Well, we won't say any names here of the rods, but I mean, the one that I basically, the one that I've got now, but that's only a 8'7" 5 weight. Oh,
Mm.
I'm gonna struggle with that. But yeah, the other one was pretty cool because it was 5 weight, but it was 9 foot and it had a good casting action.
Yeah.
But
Had a
I don't know how
I
it
think it
breaks
had
off.
reasonable power for a 5 weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had a long leader.
Yeah.
And it cost.
And
I really loved that. I mean, and that was a cheap rod.
Yeah. Because I mean, yesterday, shit, how many fish did you get yesterday? You must have got 7 or 8 and 9 fish yesterday on it.
Yeah. No problem at all.
So,
And then
yeah.
I don't know how scientifically, maybe some of the guys that knows their stuff can tell me, or we'll probably find out from the suppliers what I'm doing wrong. But it's 3 different types of rods, 3 different types of size of fish, and yeah, the one was what, a 3-pounder or 3.5 pound.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the 8-pounder.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember that guy.
Yeah, and then
This one today.
this one was 5.5. So yeah, I don't know what to do, but we'll see what happens. And we've got the barbie going.
Yeah.
We've got the sun is going down.
Just to rub salt into the wound as well. After Pete let his fish go, I think I was on the other side of the river. I actually picked up another 2, I think. But it was, I mean, we'll definitely go back there, won't we, Pete? I think.
Yeah,
I think it's worth exploring again. Maybe.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm not that unhappy at all. I mean, if it wasn't like that busted off fish, and it depends on, you were on that one right side of the river where you caught like 2 or 3 at one stage. So
yeah.
I mean, I could have ended up also with a bunch of fish,
Yeah.
and we could have ended up going a little bit further. We don't know what when we stopped, if there is any more good pools up further. But no, I would definitely. I mean, no, I wouldn't hesitate to go again, to be honest. Especially probably this time of the year. I don't know.
I think when the cicadas are about, definitely. But yeah. So tomorrow's, well, it's going to be interesting tomorrow. It's because it's all new waters this trip. I don't know how heavily fished this section we're going to fish is, but it's supposed to be fine again. We've had blooming great weather, so if the sun comes out and the fish get active and the cicadas are active, I think even blind fishing with cicadas on likely looking runs will be the go, buddy.
Yeah.
Good luck with that rod.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, I gotta probably just get a stick somewhere. I don't know, and see what we can do. Yeah, well, the fire's nearly. We've got to get that thing going.
We've got to get the fire going again.
Yeah.
And so. Oh yeah. Thanks again for checking in. Oh.
So yeah, this is what we call a fire.
Yeah, mate, that's good.
What did you do? You can build a fire. Have you been in the Boy Scouts or what?
No.
I don't know.
Self-taught.
Self-taught. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Very nice, isn't it?
Yeah, no. Lovely.
Got a liquor.
I hear her. I think that's female. Yeah, they are usually the loudest.
Yeah. Just lost all our female followers.
And yeah, when we get home, we'll have a mouthful or a earful. Okay, testing.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
You look pretty cool with your glasses in, mate.
Yes. Hello. Look at the beard. You look.
Testing.
I think I've heard that. Okay, wait.
Testing 1, 2. G'day Pete, how you going? How the heck are you? What the fuck is going on? Blocks of wood to do our
Recording.
recording.
Take 5. Jeez, maybe I mustn't sit with this thing here. I'll get my cap.
Cut!
Ew.
What you say, mate?
I says we should have bought some diesel.
Okay. Diesel and dust.
Oh, diesel and dust.
Yeah. Take it forward.
Dust and bones.
Okay. So